Welcome everybody. This is a very popular question. It is present in the social media and there are different ways to solve this question. I am going to be showing you one particular method to solve this question. First is I'm going to take y to be equal to 4 negative x, probably let it be root of it. So let me take this as 1 and this as 2. So therefore 1 can be rewritten as y is equal to 4 negative x squared. So let me take this as 3. Now from 2 we got y is equal to root of 4 negative x. So let me square both sides. Squaring both sides we get this is y squared is equal to 4 negative x. Now let me take this as 4. Now what I wish to do is I will subtract 4 minus 3. So this is 4, this is 3. This is going to be y squared negative y is equal to 4 negative x negative of 4 negative x squared. So this is going to be 4 negative x negative 4 positive x squared. Negative 4 positive 4 goes away, you get x squared negative x. Over here you get y squared negative y, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to push this x squared over here and push this y on this side. So it's going to be y negative x. Okay, this is a fancy way of rearrangement. So we can utilize a squared negative b squared formula, which is a negative b times a positive b. So by this formula, this is going to be y negative x times y positive x. You move this to the left, you get y negative x is equal to 0. Now I can take y negative x out and that would give me y positive x negative 1 is equal to 0. Now from algebra, if ab is equal to 0, a is equal to 0 or b is equal to 0. So this means y negative x is equal to 0, which means y is equal to x. Over here, y positive x negative 1 is equal to 0, which means y is equal to, I can move everything to the other side. That would give me 1 negative x. So two values we have got. The foremost what I wish to do is I would like to put y is equal to x in 4. Okay, in 4 we get. So what do we get? We get x squared is equal to 4 negative x, which means x squared positive x negative 4 is equal to 0. I use quadratic formula. So a is equal to 1, b is equal to 1 and c is equal to negative 4. So x is equal to negative b plus or minus root of b squared negative 4ac divided by 2a. Applying the formula I get negative 1 plus or minus root of 1 negative 4 times a times c. So this is going to be 16 with a positive sign divided by 2. So I get 2 roots here. So negative 1 plus or minus root of 17 divided by 2. Now x is equal to negative 1 positive root of 17 divided by 2. Now this is going to be approximately say 4 and 3, approximately around 1.5 or so. Okay, approximate value. Now if you remember from the first step, this is valid only for all x lying between negative 2 less than equal to x less than equal to 2. So clearly this solution is valid, but the other solution x is equal to negative 1 negative root of 17 divided by 2. Now this is going to give you around something around negative 4 plus negative 5. This will actually fail or not fall in the range, not fall in the required range. So we drop this. Okay. So now coming to the second root, y is equal to 1 negative x, you put y is equal to 1 negative x here into 4, y squared is equal to 4 negative x, right? You put it into this system. So what do we get? 1 negative x whole squared is equal to 4 negative x. This is 1 negative 2x positive x squared is equal to 4 negative x. This is x squared negative 2x positive x negative 4 positive 1 is equal to 0, which is x squared. You add these two together, you get negative x. Add these two together, you get negative 3 is equal to 0. Using quadratic formula, a is equal to 1, b is equal to negative 1 and c is equal to negative 3. Using the formula, x is equal to negative b plus or minus root of b squared negative 4ac divided by 2a, you get positive 1 plus or minus root of 1 negative 4 times a times c is negative 3, right, divided by 2. So it's going to be positive 1 plus or minus 4 times 3, 12, negative, so it's going to become positive. So you have root of 13 divided by 2. So 2 roots are there. So x is equal to 1 positive root of 13 divided by 2 and x is equal to 1 negative root of 13 divided by 2. Now this is going to be approximately 3 point. Okay, so you take away 1, you would have something in the range. Okay, because if I were to take it as minus 3, so this will become around so the value we would get here is around 1 point or so, right, with a negative sign, right? But the given range is negative 2 less than equal to x less than equal to positive, so the value will fall in this range. For this, as I mentioned to you, 4 point, this will be above the required or specified range, because this will be around 3 point or so. You add 1, so definitely it will go beyond this, so you have to drop this. Okay, so therefore the roots or the values are x is equal to negative 1 positive root of 17 divided by 2 and x is equal to positive 1 negative root of 13 divided by 2. So that is the solution for this question. Please like, share and subscribe.